All right.
Crocodile.
You want to switch spots? Jason, look. Over here. Hey, Paul. That's what I said.
I must also have that please remain completely seated at all times. Now, small children, they sit up and they go. Keep with their
Mind your business over there.
Jabba, thank you, Warren. So, Twende. Let's go. So, Jabba, everyone, welcome aboard. My name is King, and I'll be your safari guide this morning. You guys ready to go out and see some animals? All right. Now, if you're actually talking about animals, look above you. You can see some spotting guides. Those are some of the animals that you can see out there in the reserve. However, it's not guaranteed of us seeing all of them, but we normally have some good luck. Any favorites you guys are expecting to see out there?
Elephant.
Giraffes, elephants,
Crocodile.
crocodiles. A lot of good choices, a lot of good choices. All right, so Warren's giving us permission. Let's head on in. Looks like we're going to start here in the forest, though. So let's see what we can find. When we go into the forest, make sure you keep your eyes peeled because animals in Africa and forestry areas are very shy animals. Not only that, but their coats are well developed and help them camouflage themselves right on in with their surroundings. So keep your eyes peeled. I know I will. Any animals I spot, I'll call out and identify. If I don't see them, yell out where you see them. Take it nice and easy so in case anything is hiding around. You guys seeing anything yet? No, I'm not either. Let's see if we can spot any animals by the watering hole.
Stuff out there.
Now, not only are the animals shy in the forestry areas of Africa, but there's a lot of rare sightings of animals too. There's so many rare animals that we don't get to see over here just because of how shy these animals are.
What is that?
Those are greater kudu, and they are female greater kudu. How you can tell is because female greater kudu do not grow horns, whereas the males do, and they're pretty big horns too. speaking of horns, up here on the left, kind of hard to see it, but there's a rhino up there. It's a black rhino.
Look close.
Black rhinos are very solitary. Very rarely do you ever see them in groups, mainly because they don't really care for much socialization. They'll do and group up to kind of protect each other from predators. More animals here on the left side, trap in the hill. Hippos,
See a crocodile!
birds as well. Ooh, there's some hippos on the right side of the truck. Those are Nile hippos. Oh, and there's even more on the left side. Look at all these hippos.
Ooh, I see two different.
See if I can get up on this hill a little bit more. Better view of the not so much. You can still kind of see them though. So hippos are one of the larger and more dangerous animals in Africa. Very rarely do you see them coming up on land during the day. They mostly do come up on these are one more not as tightly can change. They'll come. They're actually crocodile. Their mouth maybe is working. It looks like we're coming to an opening on one of our savannas out here in the reserve. The open savannas make home to many famous animals like elephants, giraffes, lions, zebra, and a whole bunch of other animals here. So let's see what we can find. Seeing a little activity out there, not too much though. Looks like there's a couple. Landscape, nice and fancy as they are. The bulldozing down open. What do you see now? Guys, sound the horns, and further back laying by the tree line are sable antelope. Sable antelope are the emblem of the Harambe Wildlife Reserve, and Nkoli cattle are actually also known as Watusi cattle, after those who domesticated them. And you'd think that those massive horns are really heavy, however, they're actually kind of light. Their horns are honeycombed inside, and they'll actually circulate their blood through it to kind of help cool themselves down, kind of like their own personal AC unit on top of their head. Now notice all these tall dirt mounds that were past dirt mounds are called? What's that? Termites, yes, these are termite mounds. And that really big one that we passed by could possibly take up to about 5 years to make. Termite mounds are made from the dirt and saliva of the termites, and it's dried out in the sun. Once it is dried out in the sun, it's so hard, it's harder than concrete. And bigger animals like elephants and giraffes actually like, and rhinos too, also like to use those as scratching posts. And once they're worn down a little bit after so much scratching, smaller animals like antelope will actually jump up on them and use them as outposts, kind of looking over the savannah and making sure there's no predators nearby.
Right there.
Alright, so it looks like there's a couple giraffe here.
I know.
And these seem to be Maasai giraffe. Maasai giraffe, you can tell that they are by looking at their spots on their coats. They kind of have that messy, irregular shape on their spats. Giraffes are the tallest animal in the world, however, they are not the largest, just the tallest. And what I think is really cool about giraffes is that they only need 30 minutes of sleep a day. That's it. Think about it. Here's a good view of some of these giraffes. And there's also little animals back there over by the tree line as well. Those are called springbok. Springbok, as their name implies, they spring up in the air. They can actually jump up to about 6 feet repeatedly as well. And they're one of the top 10 fastest land animals too, those springbok. They can run up to 60 miles per hour, so they can even give a cheetah a run for their money. So many amazing. The rest of the planet still has plenty of animals to see, so let's keep moving on. Looks like we have some trees that got knocked over. Like I said, elephants are kind of like bulldozers here in Africa. So, it's a good sign for elephants being around. Oh, and I think I see one. You can tell those are mandrills because of their vibrant and blue markings on their face and their bum. And with African elephants, how you can kind of easily, is by looking at their ears. They have the shape resemblance of Africa. Now, elephants are the largest animals of the world, but they're not the tallest, just the largest. I'm just going to use this road up here. Looks like it's closed. Let's go see if we can go around on the other side of that elephant, but apparently not. Looks like it got bit or something there. But there's one. Elephants are very social animals. Even the males, once they mature, yes, they go away from the herd, but they don't travel too far away. So let's see where this pathway will bring us. Ooh, not the greatest of bridges. It should be fine though. Otherwise, I'm sure they will have closed it off. Oh, it doesn't sound the greatest either. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Easy, oh geez. Lean to your right. Lean to your right, guys. Lean to your right, lean to your right, lean to your right. Alright, stay where you're at. Don't move. Stay where you're at. Okay, we're good. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. You guys okay back there?
No!
Okay, good. Thank you guys for leaning to the right. That would have been a long walk home. Not only long, but also dangerous. Oh, cool. I see some elephant tracks and markings in this plate here. Like I said, where there's one, there's normally more. Look at all these markings from the top. So those elephants in this red clay. Elephants will actually eat red clay. It's kind of like their figs, if you will. So let's see if we can find more elephants. Oh, I think I do see another elephant over here on the left. Notice how it has some of that sand up on its back?
Yep.
That white sandy stuff. The elephants will actually use their trunks and throw sand, dirt, mud, very sensitive skins. Oh, look guys, we found the herd! Look at all these magnificent animals.
Can you see it? You want to switch seats? You want to switch seats? Here you go.
So remember when I said elephants? You can tell these are African elephants by the shape of their ears. Well, notice how they're also flapping those massive ears. They'll flap those massive ears to cool themselves down. By doing so, they can actually cool their body 18 degrees.
Duckies!
I was hoping to get a better view of these elephants over here in the watering hole. Not so much a view, but there is a view over here in this pond area next to this watering hole. All these lovely birds over here on the left side of the truck. These are flamingos.
And
They're pretty big, so
duckies.
it must be greater flamingo. Greater flamingo are the largest and the most, or lightest pink in color of all the flamingo species. Does anyone know how flamingo gets its color? Brine shrimp and other little crustaceous animals. Anyone know what color flamingo is when they're born? They are gray. And if you're flamingos, actually. So we just passed by a flamboyant flamingo. Oh, I see a mud hole up ahead. Looks like something was recently using it not too long ago. Let's see if we can find what was rolling around in this mud. Oh, that was quick. Over on the left side back there, kind of hanging out by the trees. Look at it a little closer. It got some white rhinos. One of my favorites out here in the reserve. Now, white rhinos, they're not really white. They're more grayish and brown too after they roll around in the mud. White rhinos get their name from the Afrikaans word "weit," which means wide. They have a wide, broad mouth. White rhinos, despite their size, are actually very agile animals. They can actually run up to 35 miles an hour, and they can gallop like a horse. And unlike the black rhino, they're a little bit more social with each other as well. A group actually called a crash because they have poor eyesight and they'll actually start bumping into one another. Oh, I see some more animals. They're hard to see though. Up on the hill by the tree stump up here on the left side of the truck. I'm hanging out up there. You guys see them? Cheetahs. World fastest land animal. They can run up to 6 miles an hour in just 3 seconds.
You see it?
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah,
They
barely.
can't keep that speed up for long though. They can only do reverse. There's no pathway for us that way.
Right there, it's Sleeping Beauty.
I know, 6 times.
Now the lioness are the ones that do most of the hunting, whereas the male lion, they more so protect the pride and the territory. Common zebra.
The ostrich and
They're known for those lovely
rhino.
stripes. They actually use a band. I think I heard a train whistle, so we must be getting close to the Harambe village. So that must be why we're not seeing too much in this forestry area. Again, keep your eyes. But if we don't see anything on our way back into the village, I hope you guys enjoyed the safari. I know we got to see a whole bunch of amazing animals. But not every animal today be your next safari. Animals have their own agenda here in the reserve as well as in the wild, of course. But it's even harder to see the animals out in the wild because not only of habitat destruction but also poaching. You can help those animals out by being conservationists though. Just little things like recycling, reducing, and reusing things back home, at work, or wherever you may go can help those animals out. Even doing stuff like recycling your cell phone is actually, there's a mineral in your cell phone called coltan, which is used to help power your cell phones. And then what will happen is that it's actually mined over here in Africa in rocky formations like Kofi formations and where mandrills like to hang out as well. So it's taken away from their environment. So like I said, little things that you can do will help out these animals. And now don't start packing up just yet. We're actually going to go all the way back to where I got you. So just sit back, relax. And where I'm going to let you out is actually right into the Gorilla Falls Exploration Trail. So once you get over there, there's a lot more African animals for you guys to find and explore around there too. Some of my favorites, like the meerkats, like to hang out over in those trails. And also, if you guys want to go relax a little bit, you guys can also go to Festival of Lion King, where Simba and his friends like to hang out and party as well. So I know when we first started, you guys, this is some of those favorite animals that you wanted to see, and a bunch of them. So I'm glad you guys got to see those favorites of yours.
Crocodiles?
Are there any other animals you guys would like to see today? And maybe I can point you guys in the right direction once I let you guys out.
Chicken.
Chickens? Unfortunately, we don't have chickens here. You say gazelle?
Yeah.
So, this should be out in the reserve, however, we didn't get to see any, unfortunately.
What about a mockingbird?
Mockingbird? Not too often. Just here in Africa. Mickey? I mean, sometimes it makes trips out here. So before I let you guys out, please make sure to have everything together before I let you guys off the truck, because I would hate to depart the station area where you guys are going to be let out with anything that you deem valuable, because I don't know when I'll be back after I let you guys
Peace
off
out.
the truck.